What's up, everybody? This is your friend Michaela B coming at you with the first installment of the Tea with Michaela B. What I'm going to be doing is answering some of the questions that y'all dropped on my Instagram. So we're just killing time till March 8th when Survivor Game Changers comes on. But until then, drop me some questions and I'll give you my thoughts. So first up, from realitytv.fab, that person asked, what do I think about my millennials versus Gen X edit? I like my edit. I feel like my edit was accurate. Like, it basically showed the great parts of me and the parts that I still have to work on. So, you know, definitely showed me doing well in challenges. That happened. It showed me being team oriented. That happened. It showed me being bold and speaking my mind. That happened. But it also showed that I can be a bit hot-headed and I need to work on my patience. And that's true. I'm working on that in real life. So I think it was accurate, but I'm also a person that's not afraid of my flaws. Next, from Ozzy Lust. I don't think that's the real Ozzy, but you know, that's your Instagram name. Says, was it hard to watch my blind side on TV? You know what? I thought I was over it until it came down to us losing that challenge and then like watching the tribal council. And it was kind of like when you think you're over your ex-boyfriend until you see him in the mall with his new girlfriend, and then you look at her purse and look at her rings and look at her clothes and you realize, dang, she might be a millionaire. It's kind of like that. So while I wasn't bitter, it did bring back some memories watching it on TV. To be expected. Live Eviction asks, is there someone on the show that I didn't like in the show, but then I ended up liking afterwards? Yes. If you noticed on those 20 days I was on the island, or 22, whatever, however long I was there from Millennials versus Gen X, you probably never saw a conversation with me and Taylor because they did not happen. He and I just did not click. We didn't gel. And I would say, to me, he came off as kind of not even dumb jock, but just like extra blonde, shallow-minded person. And it was just so difficult to make a connection there. However, I didn't think anything of it until I watched his Ponderosa video, and I was like, Taylor's actually just got a unique perspective. Like, he just thinks about life a little bit differently and had a different motivation for being out there. You know, like me, I wanted $1 million. I was not there for an experience. It was not meant to be fun. Like, who goes without food and shelter for fun? You don't be poor for fun. Like, that's a struggle, right? So I was out there for $1 million. Taylor was out there for a little bit of an experience. So listening to his Ponderosa video, I was like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. And then actually meeting him for the first time outside of the game at the finale, I was like, yeah, Taylor's cool. I could chat it up with Taylor. But yeah, so he's that one person that was like, in the game, but outside the game, I'm like, oh, you're pretty cool, dude. Let's see. Entertaining Reality says, if I could play with any survivor that I haven't played with yet, who would it be? I'll get back to you on that after Game Changers. And someone asked me the first word that comes to mind when you say Andrea. Bohickey? I could never pronounce her last name. So, anywho, 4 minutes, 25 seconds. That's your first installment of Tea with Michaela B. Keep those questions coming. Remember, anything related about people, you know, interactions, relationships, survivor stuff, or slightly not survivor stuff. I'll pick the most intriguing and I'll come at you again. Talk to you later.